Hey everybody, take a look at this brilliant chess study. I really think I found something extra today. First, quick look at this. It seemed like white is winning easy, but the more you look at it, you realize it's not that easy. So the white pawns are going up, so we have two of them pretty close to promotion, as you see, and black has his rook here trying to mess with us. So white to win here, and now it's time for you to pause the video and see if you can find out on your own how white wins this all the way to the end. Go ahead. And welcome back. Okay, so of course we have some really obvious moves, and let's look at them. What if we push the pawn to e7? Black will of course play rook to e1 to try to stop this, and then we push the other pawn, and now we cannot stop both. So this should be an easy win, shouldn't it? Well, the problem is that after this promotion, black simply plays rook e8 check. We have, of course, a forced move to take this, and this is a stalemate. You see here, the black king cannot come anywhere. So it turns out we cannot start with the e pawn at all. That will lead to a draw. So, all right, well, never mind. Go ahead, try the other pawn then, b7. Black will do the same. He will attack the pawn that comes furthest, and then we push the e pawn instead. We lose this pawn, and we promote this one to a queen. Now this should be easy win, shouldn't it? No, not this one either, because black has another cool stalemate variation. He plays rook to h7 check, force move to g8 with the king, and then he simply sacrifices the rook on h8. If we take here, it's the same position again, it's a stalemate. If we don't take, we have to go to f7, and of course, this will be an easy draw since this pawn is taken. It's going this direction, so we are not getting away from the king. And this is a draw. So it turns out we cannot move either pawn here. What a waste. All right, so what happens if we then move our king? Try to support this pawn here, perhaps, and just win like that. Well, this is not working either. Rook g1 check. And you see, of course, if the king comes back, it's going to be the same situation. Actually, we are losing then. He can put this rook on g7, stop both pawns, and we will lose this. And if we are carrying on with our plan here to support this pawn, here comes another, well, most of the variations here lead to a draw. This is the easy ones to just look at. Now we can go back, and then of course it's going to be the same. So if we go to e7 or e8, the problem is we are blocking this pawn. Black can now attack the b pawn and try something like this. We're going to lose this. Maybe this will happen, and it will just sacrifice the rook. This is just a quick show how this is a draw also. So it turns out we cannot move this pawn, we cannot move this pawn, and we cannot move this king. So obviously there's only one move left, and that is the winning key move. And it's to play h5. It looks totally stupid, not at all productive, but the thing is, by moving this pawn, we're getting away from a stalemate trap later on, and now we are winning this. If black takes with the rook, we can choose either pawn to proceed with. Let's do this. We will promote one of them to a queen and have a winning position with a queen versus a rook, which is take some time to work with and win, but it's a winning position for sure. And if the black king takes this pawn, well, it's totally counterproductive also for black to do that. There's no point in him moving away his king. We will have the same situation where we will just get one pawn to win. Actually, I think it's better in this case to start with this pawn, so we can promote with a check if he proceeds like this. And that is winning also. Okay, So let's just look at what happens if black doesn't take this pawn. If he instead attacks maybe e6, well, either pawn he attack, we will just move the other one, and that will promote like this. Or if he switches and attacks this one, then we move here, and we will promote with a to a queen, and also keeping this, the black king can always come back to g5, so there's no stalemate. And what about if the black rook doesn't attack our pawns, instead he moves somewhere to try to get a smothered mate here down on the 8th rank? Well, the thing is, if it goes to a1, we can move b7 and we protect this one. And then, of course, either of these pawns gonna promote later on. And the same goes if it goes to c1, we also push this pawn. If it goes to d1, we push this pawn to protect against the d8 checkmate. And the same thing if it goes to f1, we move this pawn and we are protecting the f8 square. So there will be no smothered mate for black. So all in all, in the end, white wins, but it has to start with this odd-looking move, h5, and after that, it's a walk in the park. So, did you find it, all of you? If you did, very good work. If you didn't, well, come back tomorrow and see if you can solve the next puzzle I will post here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great day. See you later, and bye-bye.